Have you heard of the mole people? No? Well, today we're going underground. These aren't just myths or urban legends. They're stories of survival, resilience, and, well, probably a better Wi-Fi signal than you'd expect. Hey friends, welcome back to the Encyclopedia Ange channel, where curiosity is curated. Let's dig in. Literally. I'm talking about the real underground. Beneath the bustling streets of New York City and the glitzy strip of Las Vegas lies a world you've probably never thought about. The term mole people sounds a little dystopian. It might make you think of secret societies and shadowy figures plotting world domination, or maybe just people who really hate daylight. Now, before you start imagining mole people as mutants plotting a surface invasion, let me stop you there. In places like New York City and Las Vegas, the reality is far more human. They're not underground supervillains. They're people navigating hardships and honestly probably doing a lot better job of interior decorating than a lot of us could. The underground in New York City is legendary, and not just because of the pizza rats. Active subway lines, abandoned stations, and tunnels for days. It's like an introvert's dream. But also, for some, it's home. And speaking of New York tunnels, have you ever heard of the Freedom Tunnel? This historic stretch of track under Manhattan's West Side is an icon of underground life. Originally built in the 1930s for freight trains, it fell into disuse by the 1980s and became a haven for graffiti artists, urban explorers, and yes, the underground communities. The Freedom Tunnel is like an underground art gallery. Graffiti legends like Chris Freedom Pape turned its walls into canvases, creating works that range from political commentary to surreal portraits. While it became famous for its art, it also became home to many individuals seeking shelter during tough times. And then there's Vegas. Beneath the glitz of the Strip lies a network of drainage tunnels. They were built to protect the city from flash floods, but some of the city's most vulnerable residents have turned them into their version of high-rise apartments. High-rise, low-rise, tunnel-rise, you get it. The question most of us are thinking at this point is, are the rats friendlier in Vegas? As you probably know, rents and mortgages have risen to crazy high levels. But before you fantasize about leaving it all and moving into a tunnel, let's talk about the hardships faced by the mole people. The risks of underground living include structural instability, sanitation issues, and the ever-present threat of being displaced. Despite that, many underground residents have formed tight-knit communities, looking out for each other in inspiring ways. Honestly, the resilience is inspiring. Also, I'm gonna add Tunnel Explorer to my resume. Next time you're on the subway or strolling the strip, maybe spare a thought for the world beneath your feet. Got an idea for my next video? Drop a comment. If I use it, I'll give you a shout out. Stay curious, stay kind, and remember, tunnels are cool, but skylights are cooler. Bye.